Yeah. That thing is heavy, like that. I haven't picked it up yet. Thank you, sir. Yeah. I have switched over on your laptop on the screen.
Sometimes it's weird. It's still doing, you know, what it is we haven't closed out the other program, I think, yet.
Okay.
So let's do that. Let's get everything else shut down except
Okay.
like, see, it's still doing that.
Oh,
And
yeah,
now-
right. It's in presentation mode.
Now,
Okay.
I think, that thing had just sort of grabbed this thing. So where's yours? I thought I just minimized it. I must have closed it accidentally.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay. All right, no problem. Where's your browser?
But it's got what's there.
That's your
Yeah.
browser. Okay. It's tight today.
Yeah, it's fine.
Is the audio's plugged in correctly? Is this
Yes, it is.
okay?
It'll work. We tested it. We were-
Now this is going to make echoes. Unplug that.
What does EPWP mean?
Eyepiece, waterproof. EPWP,
Eyepiece waterproof.
waterproof. We have some non-waterproof eyepieces. Yeah.
They would dissolve?
They, well, the reason why I did waterproof eyepieces is because I used to observe out in the desert, and I had a whole set of Teleview from OPT because I was working on it from OPT and Teleview, and they all fogged up inside the elements inside. And I go, well, so when I started to build my own eyepieces, I was in the factories who were looking at binoculars. There's waterproof binoculars and there's waterproof spectroscopes. Why?
That's what I
They
told Mitch. I
fog
was
up
like,
on
I
the
was
inside.
informed today, but apparently we didn't hear
That was why.
and I'm
You don't want that.
So out here now, I'm just saying we are. But happened, but going up there valley out in that state park, go through the sun, fog, moisture, real dry. So I'm going to turn this kind of this. Okay, yeah, that's the all right. I had because no one else is doing it, and so they asked my this is under a meter of water for 30 minutes. So when we first came out, the guy about my
Could everyone have a seat at your earliest convenience, please? I'd like to get started with the league awards.
ladies and gentlemen.
Terry, could you get me my pen? Pen. Sorry, thank you so much. Ready? Good evening. We're now going to proceed with the Astronomical League's awards, and we're going to start with the highest honor awarded by the Astronomical League, and that's the Astronomical League Award itself. This goes to individuals who are general participants in all levels of astronomy.
Like the audio. Let's do this. Hold on first.
Okay.
Let's turn off the.
I thought that person sounded a lot like someone I know.
Here we go. No, I know exactly what it is.
Okay.
Anyways, this little mouse is a little slippery for me. This touchpad.
Go get it.
I'll get it.
Take your time. We're all right.
Okay, and then let's turn off. Okay, now you're good.
Okay. Thank you, Scott.
Yeah.
As I was saying, the Astronomical League is our highest honor, and it goes to individuals who have contributed to astronomy at all levels, organizationally, observationally, and through research. It's hard to gauge which of those is more important at any one time, but I can tell you that this year's Astronomical League Award goes to someone whose contributions to the league are absolutely existential, I think, to the league's success. And that is Dr. Aaron Clevenson. Would you come up? Aaron, as you know, is national director, one of our national directors, but sort of the head dog of our Astronomical League Observing Program Division. This is a division that has created and coordinated and blended over 80 observing programs that have been participated in by over 6,000 different people, with awards of over 17,000 certificates and pins since its inception 55 years ago. Aaron's been involved in this heavily as the essential leader of this effort for over 20 years, and we're deeply indebted to him. And Aaron will now join us up here to I should mention that the three individuals who vote on the Astronomical League Award are the current and past two living presidents of the Astronomical League, one Ron Kramer you saw here, and John Goss, and of course, Carol.
Okay, thank you. Good evening. So I'm Aaron Clevenson. I guess you all know that now. And I just have a few things I want to say before we actually get into the awards. And in light of that award, I do have to say one thing. I have never heard the word existential used in connection with me. So I'm just overwhelmed. So thank you. So I'm one of the observing program directors. So the Astronomical League has 5 of us who do that role. One other one is here, and I'll just mention him briefly. At least I hope he's in the room. Maynard Bittendere, are you out there, Maynard? Oh, there he is. Okay, back in the corner. There are 5 of us, so some of it. But I wanted to just take a few moments to mention a few things about our observing programs. My latest count says, in light of the 2 new ones, we now have 83 different observing programs and over 100 different certifications that we distribute to members of the Astronomical League. The 2 new ones, I'm not going to go into details because it'll throw me off the stage, but one of them is called the Bennett Observing Program, think Messier for Southern Hemisphere, and the other one is the Solar Neighborhood Observing Program. So I have a quick question. How many of you have earned at least one observing program? Oh, nice. Excellent. And of course, as Carol mentioned, there were quite a few. So we're glad that you all are here tonight. One of the programs that we have is called the Master Observer Progression. I'm not going to go into all the levels, but it's designed to take people from total novice, never having looked at the sky hardly, all the way up to people who have been doing it for many, many years. And so we like to recognize people who have achieved a good level of success, both in breadth and depth in these observing programs. And the first level of that are the people who have earned their Master Observer Award. And it's exactly what it says. They have gone out, they've done lots of different things, and they've mastered some elements of astronomy, and we want to recognize those. So they've been doing this for a number of years now, but those who happen to come to one of our ALCONs can earn a plaque. So they get the normal certificate and pin that everybody gets, but by coming we have plaques. And so we have a number of those this evening, and I'm going to apologize up front if I massacre anyone's name. Just roll with it. But our first one we would like to present is for Master Observer number 197, John Laning. John, come on down. Oh, and from Albuquerque. I'm sorry, I should have said that. So our next Master Observer is number 213 from Colorado Springs Astronomical Society, Bruce Bookout. Our next Master Observer is from the Albuquerque Astronomical Society, number 217, Benjamin Jones. Master Observer number 221, also from Albuquerque, Alan Scott. Alan? Master Observer number 225, Fernando Torres, also from Albuquerque. Master Observer number 228, also from Albuquerque. There seems to be a trend here. Edgar Fisher. Master Observer number 239, a member at large, Keith Kleinstick. Master Observer number 243, also from Albuquerque, Eric Edwards. Master Observer number 244 from the Baton Rouge Astronomical Society, Scott Cadwallader. Number 245 from the Albuquerque Astronomical Society, Daniel Beggs. Master Observer number 251, also from Albuquerque, Viola Sanchez. Master Observer number 252, also from Albuquerque, Gordon Pegg. And our last one for this evening, so those of you that weren't called up here tonight, we hope to see you next year. Okay. But our last one, number 253, member at large, Deborah Wagner. And how about a big round of applause for all of them? Awesome, awesome stuff. And the last thing I wanted to mention, I should have done this at the beginning so I didn't forget, but the last thing I need to mention is all of you who received your Master Observer Awards tonight, we would like to take a picture over in front of the banner at the end of the ceremony. So don't leave, come join us. Thank you. Thank you.
Scott? Okay. Jim?
So we have sort of a last minute, one more door prize to present tonight. And so we'll be using the number system we've been using all week. And this is a very nice package, courtesy of Scott Roberts from Explore Scientific. It's a 20 millimeter, 100-degree apparent field of view eyepiece. So all of you observers who just got your awards are probably saying, well, I could have done it faster with this. So let's see what happens. Push the button. Be number 127. We got 127 in the room tonight. Oh, well, you don't have to be present. So we'll figure out who this is and get it to them. Or, okay, so the president has said we're going to keep going until we get somebody who's in the room. I'm cool with that. I might win. Number 82. Sir.
All right.
You want to do the honor?
Sure. Okay. Okay. Well, they won't see us on camera, so can you?
Come on up, come on up. Oh, so
Where's he
happy.
going?
He's going to get something. He needs his badge.
Oh, wait a minute, we got to prove. We have to prove.
Oh, that's an honest astronomer right there.
Okay.
82, right? It sure is.
Okay. All right, we'll have to move in front of the camera.
Here we go.
All right. So there you go. I hope you get great use out of this. And,
Absolutely.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well done. Thanks.
Thanks. Thanks, guys. Thank you. All right, thank you.
All right, turning now to the Astronomical League's highest youth award for research. This is the National Young Astronomer Award, now in its 30th year. And our first place award winner this year is Harish Krishnakumar. He is currently a senior, an award year junior at the Nikola Tesla STEM High School in Redmond, Virginia. His winning project was entitled Analysis of Ring Galaxies Detected Using Deep Learning with Real and Simulated Data. And I hope you saw his program today. It was incredible. Harish, can you come up?
Scott, you want to?
Scott Roberts of Explore Scientific has been a major supporter and sponsor of the National Young Astronomer Award program for many years, and will be providing telescope prizes to our first and second place winners. Okay, our second place winner in the NIA competition, and believe me, it was a very, very tough competition, lots of great projects. And our runner-up this year is Zarar Haider, currently a senior, award year junior at the Trinity School in New York City. And his project was entitled A Novel Method of Transit Detection Using Parallel Processing and Machine Learning. Zarar? He too will be receiving a telescope prize from Explore Scientific. Okay. Our third place winner couldn't be here tonight. He's at an astrophysics camp essentially this summer. And that is Leon Garcia of Corvallis, Oregon. And his project was simulating off-axis short gamma ray burst afterglows. Another incredible project. Well, now we turn to our top youth awards for service. You know how important young people are in our organizations today. They are the ones who attract other young people to your organizations and give you a future. And our winner this year of the Horkheimer Smith Service Award and a $1,750 check and plaque is William Gottemauler, currently a high school senior in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. William, can you come on up? William is a member of the Milwaukee Astronomical Society and a founding member of the Menominee Falls High School Astronomy Club. In 2020, he applied for and obtained Optimus Club grants used to purchase over 40 SLU remote telescope subscriptions from members of his high school club, renewing that effort again the following year. He is a SLU space ambassador, and his enthusiasm inspired many other students to use SLU. His high school astronomy club is one of the strongest of his high school, and he regularly arranges school field trips to the MAS Observatory and recently arranged one to Yerkes Observatory as well. His icon, I think, is Carl Sagan. He often wears a turtleneck in honor of him. Yes. And he leads tours through the MAS Observatory on public nights and has become the youngest MAS member to open the observatory and conduct public events. He leads discussions and committee meetings, presents topics, assists members in discovering the cosmos and engaging in astrophotography projects. He also assists the club in upgrading its equipment. And I have more to say about William while he's up here. He is one of only 3 youths ever to win 2 major Astronomical League Youth Awards. He has also won the 2022 Horkheimer Parker Imaging Award. He won this award This award comes with a $1,000 check and plaque and honors his capture of Melotte 15, a 1.5 million year old star cluster in Cassiopeia's Heart Nebula. He shares his images publicly and was selected as a stellar shot of the week in April of 2021. And in October of that year, working with MAS President Tomas Kriska and the MAS Secretary Agnes Kessler, devoted several months to troubleshooting and installing new imaging trains on $16,000 worth of astronomy equipment at the MAS Observatory. The work included upgrading the club's Celestron Edge 14-inch telescope with a ZWO ASI 6200 millimeter pro camera. He took out a free trial with PixInsight and learned from other club photographers while patiently processing acquired frames of Melotte 15. And wouldn't you all love to have young people like this in your club to help out? Congratulations, William. Yeah, they're yours. Last year, as you know, we had no convention. We had a virtual convention instead, and we presented all of our awards in 2021 during the virtual convention. And one of those awards was the Horkheimer Smith Award from last year. And that was a young man by the name of Connell Richards. And Connell Richards is here, and we wanted to recognize him tonight by conferring on him lifetime membership in the Astronomical League. A minute. Connell is currently studying aerospace engineering at Penn State University. He writes routinely for Reflector. He's been a speaker. He was a speaker at ALCON 21 Virtual, and he is a regular speaker on our AL Live monthly programs and on the many GSPs that Scott Roberts has hosted over the last several years. He formed a high school club at his high school. He's from the Scranton area in Pennsylvania. He's engaged in incredible levels of public outreach, including websites and postings concerning major events like transits and conjunctions, and has worked with local libraries in his area. fantastic young man, and we wanted to recognize him for all the support he's given the league over the last year. We have another major service award to present. Give me just one moment. Hold on. Okay. Due to the generosity of the Horkheimer Foundation, we have a second major service award, the Horkheimer Daria Award. It was established in Jack's memory. And our winner this year of a $1,000 check and plaque for the Horkheimer Daria Award is Shett. He's currently a freshman at the University of Arkansas at Little Rock. And his volunteer experience includes spreading awareness of astronomy through the Fort Bend Astronomy Club's Astronomy on Wheels outreach program at local elementary and middle schools, volunteering at the George Observatory in Brazos Bend State Park, and volunteering at the annual Houston Gem and Mineral Show. He's co-authored 3 articles in the League's Reflector magazine. His most recent article, An Observatory with No Telescopes, was published in March of this year in Reflector, making it the 4th article to date. He's enthusiastic about traveling. He's been to all 48 mainland states and has visited 9 countries. Guy, are you here? Come on up. And while you're still up here, we have one more for you. He also won 3rd place in this year's Horkheimer Parker Imaging Award competition. That comes with a $250 check and a plaque as well. As I pointed out, or may not have pointed out, one of his images was featured on NASA's Astronomy Picture of the Day on February 15th of 2022. And he has won 1st place in the youth category of major national and international photography competitions in 2021, including Photographic Society of America Youth Showcase, Travel Photographer of the Year, International Dark Sky Association Capture the Dark, Jostens Photo Contest, and the Natural Landscape Photography Awards. His image this year was Stairs to the Heavens, and it was taken at Big Bend National Park using a Canon 5D Mark IV camera. Okay, our Horkheimer Parker 2nd place award winner is not here. It is Vivek Vijayakumar. He, of course, is a 3-time top 3 finisher with 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place awards in our NIA competitions in the past, which is a unique achievement given the level of competition we have in the 30-year-old contest. His image was of question mark nebula, and he has received or will soon receive a $500 check and a plaque. We now turn to the Horkheimer Omira Journalism Awards. This is open to young people of ages 8 through 14. None of our winners are here. I will read the names. If you are here and slip them under the radar, please let me know. The winner, age 12, Thomas Wilson. He's in 7th grade at Trinity School at Greenlawn in South Bend, and he wrote an essay called A Night to Remember. It's very reflective of a lost relative who got him interested in astronomy, and he will receive a $1,000 check and a plaque, and his article will appear in the September Reflector, his essay rather. 2nd place goes to Ben Covington, age 14. He's 15 now. And he's a sophomore in high school at Olympus High School in Halliday, Utah. And he will receive a $500 check and plaque for his essay on the Crab Nebula. And our third place award winners are Patrick Wilson, who is Thomas Wilson's brother. He's 10 years old, and he will receive a $250 check for his essay on the JWST, and he's with the St. Thomas More Academy in South Bend, Indiana. And tied with him, Michaela Hutkin. Michaela is 13. She wrote an essay on dust storm protection on Mars, and she's at the Linfield Learning Village in Linfield, South Wales, Australia, and she too will receive, both will receive the full $250 prize and check for their awards. Our sketching award winner this year also cannot be here. It's Cindy Cratch. She's from Kula, Hawaii, and a member of the Haleakala Astronomical Society. She did incredible sketching of the craters Ptolemaeus, Alphonsus, and Arzachel. Brian Chop was second with a composite sketch of 3 globular clusters in Ophiuchus. And Richard Francini, I believe won last year, did a beautiful sketch of Pickering's triangular wisp, and he's in third. Our Mabel Stearns Award this year goes to Sandula Epsikokan of the Twin City Amateur Astronomers for his newsletter, The Observer. Newsletters are critical to us. They are the main way in which clubs communicate with their own members. Mike Jensen of the Southwest Florida Astronomical Society received second place honors in this competition for the work on the newsletter, The Eyepiece. And George Keaton and Tom Nolasco of the Delaware Valley Award, amateur astronomers rather, received third place honors for the Delaware Valley Amateur Astronomer, their newsletter. Our Webmaster Award this year goes to Richard Bell of the Kalamazoo Astronomical Society. If you've seen his website, you'll know why. It's an incredible thing and richly deserving of this. He received the Great Lakes Region Award for this recently. This year, we had 4 categories of photography in the Wilhelmina Fleming imaging competition. The Deep Sky competition was won by Lynn Peterson of Gilmanton, New Hampshire, for her image of Emberson 1. And second place was Andrea Gerones of Ottawa, Canada, for her image of the Elephant Trunk Nebula. We're going to defer the winner of the Solar System first place award for a few moments. Mentioned that Andrea Gerones also won second place in that category for an image of Saturn. In the Richfield category, Ann Shaftour of the Colorado Springs Astronomical Society produced a beautiful image of the Rosette Nebula. And is Bruce Book out in the room? You're in the Colorado Springs Astronomical Society? Last you check, would you accept the plaque for Ann? Before you leave, Ann also won second place, a tie in the wide field category. And I believe we have that plaque up here somewhere. I'm sorry. There we go.
We have an astrophotography group that is outgoing and doing incredible stuff, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Thank you, Bruce. In the wide field category, the winner was Andrea Gerones of Ottawa, Canada, for her image of the boat that was taken during the annular eclipse of June 10, 2021, with a sailboat in the foreground, a beautiful thing. Second place tie in the wide field category goes to Terry Mann for her Aurora image, Day Ends, Night Begins, taken at Cleary Summit, Alaska, to which she visits quite often to engage in beautiful astrophotography work. At this time, we're going to cover two more awards in the Fleming category. And these awards go, just a moment, let me get organized here. These are the ones I deferred for a moment. Okay, the solar system winner this year. And are we, Scott, are we going to tie in with her now, Barbara? Yes.
We could, let me ask her.
Okay.
One, hold on for a second. She's not here yet.
Terry Mann is going to read off 3 awards.
Let me know when she is. We're trying to bring the winner in on Zoom.
That's Barbara.
You got Barbara?
I don't have her audio.
Do I need to plug in?
Yeah, let me do that.
Okay. There's Barbara.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
There may be a bit of an echo, so.
Okay, I'll try and do this gently. All right. Barbara Harris, Dr. Barbara Harris has won first place in solar system.
Okay. This is gonna be tough.
It's gonna be, it's
Sorry,
gonna
it's not gonna
confuse
work,
me.
guys.
Dr. Barbara Harris has won.
Okay. Unfortunately, she won't be able to.
She won't be able to say anything.
I don't think so.
Okay, all right. Barbara, everything I told you, you can't speak. Sorry.
She can live to the audience that's tuning in, so.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can log in if you didn't hear Scott. You can log in apparently on chat. So Dr. Barbara Harris has won first place in the Fleming Imaging Contest. And I would like to thank first off Scott Roberts for supporting and underwriting this award for all of the women, because it's a lot of fun. You know, it's finally getting all of us women together that are astrophotographers. And, you know, it's really nice to have that community to lean on. So she has won first place in solar system. And I don't know what picture that was, Chuck. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I do. It was a comet. It was, I forget which comet, Barbara. I know you can tell me. I think going by M3, an absolutely gorgeous picture. She also took second place in Richfield. And you can't tell me, can you, Barbara? Okay, she took second place in Richfield. Barbara Harris is an amazingly talented lady. I've known her for quite a while. She imaged anywhere from a star tracker to a 16-inch telescope she has in her home observatory. She is a mentor for AAVSO, known by many people. And if you've got a problem, she's one of those ladies that you can turn to and say, wow, I can't get this going. What is going on? And she will help you, and she can usually fix it. And I've known her to stay up all night and work on it if she can. She's a fantastic mentor and has helped many. She has many beautiful images, but also Dr. Barbara Harris has won the Peltier Award. Now, the Peltier Award is the heart of amateur astronomy. We all want to go out and take pictures and look at astronomical phenomena, but she really enjoys everything that she does. And while, you know, most of us might go out a day or two, Barbara is one of those that's out there that does specialty pictures that are truly amazing. It doesn't matter what you use to image, whether it's a CCD, photometer, spectrography, or the human eye. This award covers it all, and it is for people that are very dedicated and do a lot of scientific work, which Barbara Harris has. She has done a lot of scientific work with AAVSO. Actually, her plaque reads, she is an outstanding citizen scientist for her many years of variable star and planetary photography contribution. So Barbara Harris, congratulations. You definitely deserve it. You do beautiful work and great science. Congratulations, Barb.
Okay, we're down to the last one, which will be our GR Wright Award. The GR Wright Award. Go ahead. Thanks, the GR Wright Award is given as a general award of the Astronomical League for service to the Astronomical League. And it's been around and named after a former president of the league, GR Bob Wright. And this year's GR Wright Award is being awarded to Jim Fordyce, president of the Albuquerque Astronomical Society. Let me explain what this man has done for us and for all of you with the TAAS. You have, for I guess about 5 years, put up with this horrible COVID problem that we've had that caused us to defer the 2020 convention here in Albuquerque to 2021 and then defer it again. And I know that's an unpleasant experience. And keeping it all together, the work that Dee Friesen did and that Jim has done and that all of you have done and your staff has really assisted the league immeasurably through this difficult COVID crisis. Jim, thank you so much.
So I want to just say that I will accept this award on behalf of all the people who helped me. We had a team and they stuck with it for 2+ years. And I was just so pleased with all of the people who stayed with me to do this. So this is for all of us. Thank you so much.
This is the end of ALCON 2022. So we're getting ready to turn the page. ALCON 2023 will be down the road a bit in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, July 26th through July 29th, 2023. This time I'd like the representative of that club to come forward. We want to put some faces to the people who will be handling the convention. Get you on camera here so we have proof you were here for attendance purposes. Might introduce yourselves there to public. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Steve Kelly. I am dealer of ALCON. I had an ideal when we were in Titusville. I asked a question. How do we get ALCON in Baton Rouge? And then 3 years later, we were busy planning ALCON in Baton Rouge.
He's the immediate past president and will be actively working on. So join us in July 2023 for Astronomical Gumbo. Before you leave, if you would like to look at the plaques of the recipients who were not able to attend, they're over here. Now, don't take any of them because we got to get them all back to the home office. I really appreciate the staff, the local club, everybody who's had a hand in this. We had such wonderful speakers. We could have asked for a better relationship from the league standpoint with the local club. And this hotel is a wonderful facility. When we started scouting it out back in 2019, but we started talking about it before then. We knew that this was the right place to hold a convention. With these separate facilities for conventions, it was a no-brainer to have it here. So I really appreciate the support we've had from the league point of view. It makes it much easier from the league's point of view when we have such a strong cadre of people there to help out. So, yes. Yes, master observers should retire as soon as we get out of here over by the Astronomical League sign there for the obligatory group picture. So we will see you in July. And by the way, look for some ideas coming in the next couple of months. The panel discussion we had 2 days ago was very enlightening. And one of the things, I won't ramble too much because I know the hour is getting late. One of the things that was mentioned was some confusion about what an ALCOR does. So we're going to try to set up some sessions with ALCORs and try to see if we can provide some knowledge on what the role of the ALCOR is. That's the essential person in your club, the one who communicates from the league to your local club. It's a very essential position. So we want to really get that position strong in all of our clubs. I think that is it. So thank you so much for joining us.
Remember, if you want a plaque, we've got the boxes up here to protect them for your home journey.